Hello Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is going to be a general reading for the month of December just to see what's coming up for you. Now, because this is a general collective reading, everything may not apply to you, everything may not resonate with you. Please just take what does resonate, what does apply, and don't worry about the rest. Also, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more videos, okay? Okay, it looks like some of you are really getting an understanding of what it is you want to do with your life and how to manifest abundance doing that. Doing something you love. And for a lot of you, this is going to be something that has to do with working with the community. And also for some of you, you may need to call on your soul tribe. You know, your friends, your family, they could possibly help you here. But I'm seeing a lot of you like really working with the community. Some of you all could be in like outreach, working with like outreach programs, you know, working with different charities, that sort of thing. Some of you all could be organizing charities, working doing that. But there is a lot of abundance here for you with Jupiter here. So whatever this is, some of you all are, you know, really stepping into a lot of abundance, really stepping into something that will make you happy. Let's see. We got Pisces. Okay. All right. So we've got Pisces, North Node, and Mars. So some of you, like your North Node, that's kind of like your destiny, your purpose here, what it is you're supposed to do. So like I said before, you know, really moving towards your purpose here. Some of you who have been struggling to find your purpose, struggling to find that sense of direction, could find yourself getting, you know, random messages from spirit, from your spirit guides. So pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to any angel numbers, okay? And there's movement forward here. And like I said, this has something to do with the community, but you've got Mars here, that's motion. So you've got some movement there, and like there's a lot of drive, a lot of ambition, there's a lot of fire energy there. And you've got Pisces here, so sensitized. So this is something that it makes you very happy. It's very emotionally fulfilling for you. It could be a passion that you've had for a while, but for whatever reason, you just weren't able to do whatever this thing was back in the past, but now is the time. So if there's something you've been thinking about doing for, you know, years, maybe some of you could have been thinking about doing it for decades, okay? Now is the time. Things are being set in motion here. You know, it's your purpose, it's your soul path, it's what you're here to do, okay? It has a lot to do with helping the community, and you're going to be able to manifest abundance not only for yourself but for others, because I do get the sense that a lot of you will be helping people. So, you know, particularly those of you that work with like acts of service, there's a lot of abundance here for you. Okay, so you've got, you have Think, you have Pallas Athena, I hope I said that right. You've got the 12th house, introspection, and you've got Pluto, rebirth. So some of you have been doing shadow work. Some of you have been really going down deep. And for those of you that haven't, it's time to like really go inward. And, you know, I get the sense that for some of you, you have to decide to take this step. You have to decide to take this leap of faith here, and understand that dreams do come true, because that's a total Pisces thing, you know. They kind of live in the realm of imagination, but, you know, it's very much an idealist vibe. Some of you may have felt like your dreams were too unrealistic, or what it was you were trying to do just wasn't realistic at the time. But this is Spirit telling you that yes, it is realistic. Yes, you can have this. This is something that is very much within your grasp. It's very much within your reach, but you have to start moving towards it. You have to take that first step. You have to take that leap and know that this is what you are meant to do, and know that you can be happy, live the life you want, make all the money that you want and still do something that you love. This is not a pipe dream. It's something that's very much attainable, but it's just a matter of taking those first steps in the right direction. Okay. It's like, it doesn't have to be perfect right now, but you do have to start, okay? Because, starting is something, right? So you have to take those first steps, but it's time to go inward. If you're feeling afraid, if you're feeling fearful, or if you've got if you're feeling really anxious about taking that step, go inward. It's time to do some introspection. Why are you afraid? I get the sense that some of you can feel that change is coming, and so it's made you kind of jumpy. Some of you could have felt like your energy is a little bit off lately. Like, you can just feel that something's coming. And that's what this is. This is your rebirth here. It's a time for rebirth. I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes coming up for a lot of people really soon. These changes could be a little chaotic. It could be a little tumultuous, but it's all in your favor. Okay, it's all working in your favor. So those of you that have just been a little bit hesitant to move forward there, just understand that, there is a plan for you, and that your goals are definitely attainable. So long as you don't mind taking that leap of faith and understanding that you are supported. Okay. A lot of jumpers. Okay. Let's look at these jumpers here. Okay, so some of you all, so like with introspection and thinking up here, some of you all really need to think about why it is you're feeling so opposed to what it is you need to do. Like, some of you could just feel really nervous or feel like you don't really have a safety net there, okay? I just heard root chakra, and then we've got a root card. So some of you all could be dealing with a sense of lack, At some point, you have to understand that life, like, there's a lot of uncertainty in life in general, but you can't live your life in fear. And then we've got symbiosis here. Some of you all just really need to work on kind of working out some inner things, okay? Thinking things through. Symbiosis is kind of about like working together, but I get the sense that this is more about integration of self, okay? Mind, body, and spirit. Like, some of you know it's time to move forward, but you're still hesitant because, there's just this real sense of like really jittery, really nervous, really anxious, and a lot of uncertainty there. But some of you all, like I said, there needs to be a certain amount of integration here, like knowing and understanding that everything's going to be fine, accepting uncertainty, okay? And then you got beloved, or Venus, beloved, and then you got midheaven pentacles. So, like, and then you had Jupiter abundance. So there's a lot of abundance here. You can have the life that you want. Like it's a castle in the sky. I just heard like dreamland. So, like I said, a lot of you feel like your dreams are unattainable, but they definitely are. You are loved, you are supported, you are cared for, you do have a safety net, okay? Venus is also about abundance, okay, and self-confidence. Some of you all are just really lacking self-confidence here, and I feel like this opposition, this confrontation, like, this is you. This is you fighting kind of yourself, like knowing that you need to move forward, knowing that you have to do something, but still just being too afraid to do it. So it's kind of like fighting yourself in a way. So, you can have this dream life. You can have all of this castle in the sky. You can have your passion. You can really enjoy what it is you do. But at a certain point, you just have to let go and kind of go with the flow. Okay? Let's see here. I just heard self-esteem. So yeah, some of you all need to work on your self-esteem. And others of you could be doing like community work, helping other people with their self-esteem, helping them to love themselves more, helping them to, realize their goals and their dreams and know that they can do it. So that could be a part of your journey here for a reason. Once you get past this, you'll be able to help others get past this sort of thing in their lives, okay? Let's see. Serendipity, merge with the flow. I literally just said go with the flow. You have witch. The magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. And then you have, I think this is pronounced samadhi. It's perfect acceptance. So, again, some of you all are really fighting this. And I get the sense that if you don't do something, the universe is going to start moving things around so you don't really have a choice in the matter. But I feel like once you take that leap of faith, things will start to go a lot easier for you. You'll be able to let go of some of that tension, some of that stress, some of that anxiety. Like once you start taking those first steps and once you really start moving, you'll realize that you really had nothing to be afraid of in the first place. Okay? Sometimes our ego can get in the way. We think it's supposed to be a certain way when it's not. We don't know as much as the universe knows. And so some of you could be struggling, with that inner voice that just says you can't do it. But like I said before, there's a lot of messages here about going with the flow and having everything you need. So serendipity, merge with the flow. Just let the universe guide you. Yes, it's scary. Yes, I'm sure it makes you nervous. But at some point you have to realize that you do have all the power in your reality. It says the magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. Like some of you all are major manifestors here, and I'm not entirely sure why you're afraid. Anything new is afraid. Change can, make you afraid because and I just heard change of routine. So some of you all may have a very specific routine that you're used to sticking with, and it's made things a lot easier for you. But kind of accepting these changes and understanding that, there's nothing wrong with switching your routine up. Things might be a little awkward at first, but it's definitely something you can work through. And then you have, like, I think this is pronounced samadhi, but it's perfect acceptance. Accept that you have a specific calling, accept that this is your path, and, start to move forward with that. I feel like things will be a lot easier for you and you'll feel a lot better once you kind of let go and let the universe do its work for you, and once you take that leap of faith, okay? Deep cellular healing, whale and orca elders, and I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Okay, so some of you all are in need of some inner healing. You might want to read up on that, or you may want to, schedule a cleansing or something like that. Getting a cleansing or getting, a Reiki treatment, getting some kind of energy healing could help you get past some of these blockages that you're struggling with here. But healing is definitely needed. But like I said before, it's also a time to go inward and really think about what it is exactly that you're afraid of, working through some of your triggers here. You have whale and orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So some of you all could be artists, you could be singers, you could be writers, but there's something here about sharing your voice. It's not just about a song, it's about sharing your voice. Some of you all could be meant to be public speakers. Some of you all could be getting messages from the universe that other people need to hear. If you're a tarot reader or a psychic, or if you just speak publicly, if you're a motivational speaker, there's something here about sharing your gifts with the world, okay? A lot of you have been called to greatness, okay? And it's time now to share your voice and to, you know, kind of do right by your community here, help your community, and really raise your community up here. Because some of you all, I feel like, could be living in communities that are just really struggling. And then you have, I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Like I said, this is about your soul path, your purpose. You're stepping into what you are meant to be, what you are meant to do. We had North Node earlier. That's your destiny. That's your purpose. And so, like, the time is now. It's time to move. Those of you that have been struggling finding your life path, your soul path, what it is you're meant to do, like, it's here, and it's time to start moving forward. It's time to let go of that fear, okay? Fear of the future, fear of change, fear of transition, fear of the unknown, okay? It's time to accept uncertainty and understand that, you know, the universe put you here for a reason, and you're here with a job to do, basically. And the universe is going to make sure that you do that job. So take that leap of faith. I feel like things will get a lot easier for you. It'll be a lot easier for you to de-stress because you'll know in your heart that this is what you're meant to do. And when you have that knowing, you know, it's kind of a very calm feeling, and you can approach things a bit more rationally at that point instead of, you know, making choices out of fear, you know, out of anxiety and out of a sense of lack. Okay, so yeah, I see a lot of you really moving forward, really using your gifts for the greater good here, really sending a message out. I feel like a lot of you are meant to be in the public eye here. So I hope that these messages were helpful for you, and I hope that you have a good day or a good night, whatever time it is that you are watching this.